Fire off like a 30-minute ripper.
What?
Huh?
What did you say?
I said you want to fire off like a 30-minute ripper.
That means, but sure.
Well, it doesn't mean like rip fart. It just means like 30-ish minutes of podcast. But yeah, here we go.
Oh, we can do whatever. Yeah, I'm down. As long we can get through all the stuff that we talked about. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I think that the main thing to address first of all, is the rap song fiasco. We need to address that first.
My story you're talking about?
Well, and like, so I had the conversation with many people, and I did
They're
not,
all wrong.
huh?
They're all wrong.
Well, I didn't preface it because like when you said workout song, right?
Right.
I did not do that. I said, would you agree that if someone said to you that this song is a top 15 rap song?
And to be fair, I didn't either. So can we like give the people that don't know what I'm talking about the background?
Mhm.
Like, so go ahead. You can. Well, I'll explain it because it's my story, I guess. I put
Yeah,
Hustler's Ambition by 50 Cent. I said name
which is a
15
banger,
better
by the way.
songs. Oh, it's fantastic. But I said name 15 better songs, and Andy quickly responded first and said, "Okay." And then he did. He tried to. There's a couple in there that I didn't like, but then he added a couple. But I did. It was nostalgia. It was also I was caught up in the moment. So I don't agree that it's a top 15 rap song, but I do agree. It's one of my favorite nostalgic, fat kid Q riding a school bus listening to that song. Dude. And then working out to that song, I just want to I pretended like I dealt a lot of drugs. So I mean, that song does it for me, buddy. It just does.
Fat Boy Red and all the little homies.
Dude, absolutely. messing up mailboxes, taking them out of the ground. Because that's what you did in the Midwest. You just took mailboxes out of the ground.
I didn't do that.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
That's a federal crime.
Yeah, I did that in college. I took street signs.
I'll never forget it. One of my buddy who rests in peace, who died. Excuse me, rest in peace. His friend, we picked him up. We were being responsible adults. We picked him up from a party because he's very, very drunk, and we're probably 21, and he was underage probably, and the guy who is still alive, my buddy's buddy, he was like, "Hey, let me out," and we thought he was going to throw up, and he got let out in the middle of a highway, a back roads highway. We're talking like a small town highway, and he decided to run over to the closest mailbox and absolutely rip it out of the ground, throw it in the middle of the street. And I was like, what did we just witness? What did we just witness? So anyway.
I did that in college with street signs, which is
people do that.
Big oops.
Yeah.
I remember one time waking up and there was a 4x4 wooden post with a speed limit sign in my dorm room. I didn't put it there. One of my roommates did. And I tripped over it when I woke up. Yeah, it was not fun. But back to the rap songs though.
Sorry.
How do you not take Dreams by Game as a better song than Get Out of Here, dude? That was like one of Kanye's best beats he ever did.
Great, but it's just not close. So I love Game too. I think he's a great rapper and an artist, and he says some funny stuff on Instagram too if you've never followed him. But no, man, it's not close. Hustler Ambition's a classic. I think it might be 50 Cent's. It's a top 3 50 Cent song, I think. So
I will give you that. I will 1000% agree with you.
It says QW, and I'm drinking a bourbon because I don't work on Fridays. So look at that. So look at me.
I got Thor and Captain America.
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite Marvel character?
My favorite is probably Thor.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then second would probably be Iron Man.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking like the movies because Tony Stark is the man.
Well, no, I mean, I'm talking in general. Like in the movies, RDJ is incredible.
He's the best. He's the best.
Speaking of RDJ, I'm getting really sidetracked here. I watched Tropic Thunder again recently.
Dude,
it is so good.
Hot take. That's a top 5 comedy for me of all time. All time.
Again, I will agree with you on that one because it is absolutely ridiculous. ridiculous. And you
Oh,
like
can you imagine making that movie now in 2024? There's no chance.
no, but
There's
and
no
like when
chance.
I'm watching it,
It's fun. Yeah.
I was watching it by myself and I'm like in tears laughing. It's that good. And
Oh,
it's
it's so
still
funny.
that good.
It's so funny. It is so like I love that movie. Tom Cruise in there, Jack Black in that movie is unbelievable. My
I
goodness.
hot take again, and then we can actually like talk about real stuff. I hate Tom Cruise. I like
Oh,
every
why?
movie he's in, and that to me that
Scientology.
no, I just don't like him. Like he has this face that says like punch me. Um and but like
Okay.
every movie he's in is good, especially Tropic Thunder.
Yeah. No, I mean he doesn't make bad movies. Like he just doesn't.
No, he does not. He does
So,
not.
but
I will.
anyway,
Yeah. Anyway, so now that
so
we are very
in the
very
comments,
sidetracked, yes. In the comments,
try
what?
to try to name 15 better rap songs than Hustler's Ambition. That should
Okay,
be a call to
but
action.
but are you prefacing that by saying workout rap songs or rap songs?
Not just rap songs. I just want to know what people think.
Because I found like 20 more today during my workout that I almost sent you, but didn't want to be an ass.
No, send it to me on the side. Don't do it here because that's too much time. And then we would debate over every single song if it's, you know what I mean? And then this would be a 40-minute podcast about rap songs about two suburban white dudes. Probably not the most
I
accredited.
don't see the problem in that, but
I
fine.
definitely don't.
Okay, fair enough. Where did I want to start? Do you want to start with the fun news, or do you want to start with some sports stuff?
Sports stuff and fun news last.
Okay. So sports stuff, obviously, you know, for anybody who's not living under a rock at this point, you know that right now we are in the midst of the black hole of the NFL before the
Oh,
Super
dude,
Bowl.
I'm depressed.
But however,
I'm
the
depressed.
Super Bowl is set, and personally, I think it is a great matchup. I have my thoughts on Championship Sunday. Do you want to go first? Would you like me to go first? I don't care either way.
On what? Like the game prediction or
Yeah, like game prediction, and then you
so
know,
here's what I've done. I've picked the Chiefs every single time to lose, and they've
hmm
won.
hmm
And I live in Missouri, and uh, there's a lot of flawed fandom here because they're like, well, the Rams left, so I'm going to be a Chiefs fan. Well, the Chiefs ownership voted the Rams out, so
yep.
if by that logic, it's very flawed. So
They also
I'm going
make
to say
more
that
money in LA, so it didn't make sense for them to stay
it didn't
anyway.
make no, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I mean, it was a poverty organization. Let's be honest. But I'm going to say the Chiefs win, so I jinx them and they lose.
But do you actually want them to lose?
Yes,
Wow.
1,000%.
Why? Why?
The fandom,
Okay, the fandom.
the fandom's awful. Also, I'm not a giant fan of Travis Kelsey. I'm not a giant fan of
See,
Patrick Mahomes.
I'm becoming more of a Travis Kelsey fan as he's actually getting more exposure because of the Taylor Swift thing. Because honestly, he just seems like
And
a
that's
goof. And like,
that he does. But I like his like. Okay, can we agree then that Jason Kelsey's greater sign Travis Kelsey? I mean,
I
there's no
love
question.
Jason Kelsey. Yes, is one of my favorite personalities in not just sports, but in like celebrity
Isn't he?
atmosphere. And it's not close. He's like top 2 or 3 for me, honestly.
I
Like
love Jason Kelly.
he's
Jason Kelsey.
but like I'm a big fan of New Heights, their show. I watch or listen to every episode, and like, you know, I always had this thought of Travis as being like, you know, the idiot um partier, this, that, and the other. Like he puts on this image of, you know, he's street, he's hood, whatever. And like the more and more I listen to him talk, like he seems like a pretty good dude. Like just kind of does his thing and is unapologetic, and like I'm cool with that. And yeah, his brother's awesome. I mean, his brother's the best. But
I yeah, I don't know, man. I guess I don't. It's more so their fan. It really is their fandom that just drives me nuts.
that's
So
fair. That's fair.
that's number one. And then I mean, I like to enjoy greatness. I
Yeah.
think Patrick Mahomes is. I mean, he's clearly great, right? But
I mean, he's
and
the
Travis
best in the world
Kelsey's
right
too.
now, and
So.
it's not close.
Yeah, I mean, even when this is a statistic down year for the guy. Um, I mean, I think it's down. I don't think he's looked great this year until the playoffs, but I guess that's
Yep.
all that matters. So, I mean, the Bills game, that was the best game he's played, I think, all year.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
honestly, like I know the stats weren't mind blowing against Baltimore, but that was a pretty damn good game he played too. And
well, you got to, I
Baltimore's
mean,
not a slouch team. They're a very, very good team. I think they played themselves out of that game.
they dropped the ball, but also the Chiefs. You got to give the Chiefs credit, but they
The
did
Chiefs'
drop.
defense was amazing. Baltimore didn't run the ball like they were early, for the whole season. I don't know. There's a lot of things that could go into it. I actually want the Chiefs to win purely because on the opposite side of like people being sick of the Chiefs with the Taylor Swift exposure, which that doesn't bother me at all. I've been getting in all these nerds' heads on Twitter about like, they're all butthurt
Stop
about.
doing that.
No, it's so fun. They're all butthurt about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, and I'm like, can you actually name me one fucking intelligent reason why she bothers you?
So the only reason, so before I was in that, I was in those same people's shoes. Like before, I
Hmm.
was like, this is annoying. Like this is super. Like because it was everything. It was
Sure.
anytime there was a cheer, anytime it really was. Now it's not bad. Now it's like
Yeah.
whatever. It doesn't matter. I think she was literally shown. I might have saw her 2 or 3 times. Like who
It
cares?
wasn't
She's
a
one of the
lot.
biggest. She's one of the biggest. There's a debate going on right now that's asking, is Taylor Swift this year or this generation's Michael Jackson? And I wasn't alive during the Mike hype.
Yeah, I
Um,
won't. I
you
won't
know,
agree
so,
with that, but I see where the debate's coming
yeah,
from.
some people are making that debate, and I don't think I'm going to make a. I don't think I'm going to go that far. But she's a giant star. Top
Sure, she's
what?
arguably the biggest star in music right now.
I think she is. She's got to be top one
Yeah.
or two. I don't know who's two, but Adele maybe. I don't know. Ed Sheeran.
Nah, that's probably not far off. But yeah, like all these
Overseas.
nerds and butthurt little weenie asses on Twitter talking about how they
That's
just
the
don't
that episode name.
butthurt little weenie asses. Talking about how they can't wait to put that. No, I just burped. Talking about how they just can't like tolerate Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce and this, that, and the other. It's like if you actually give a crap about football, and number one, if you have kids, especially if you have female kids, this is good for kids. It's good for females who get into football. It's good for the women's football leagues that are out there to make that more popular. Number
Mhm.
748 reason why it's a good thing. And if you're just paying attention to the NFL, it makes the NFL more money. It makes a better product.
Right.
Viewership means more money. More money means better contracts for their players. Let's be honest. Better contracts for your players mean they play better. Better play means better games.
Okay, Deion Sanders, chill out. But
I love Dion, by the
no,
way.
yeah, I know you do. I we that's a different debate for a different day. I don't think I mind Dion, but anyway, uh, the yeah, I mean, not only that is like it's not only just more revenue, it's more revenue from people that have never watched
Yes.
a game.
Yes.
So it's a completely different market. And there was those numbers. I don't know how they track those numbers, but she said there was like 330 unique, 330 million unique dollars coming in because of her. Right? I don't know how they track that, but that's a lot of money. So yeah, I don't mind it anymore. I used to bitch about it because I'm a simpleton. I'm still a simpleton.
I also just like pissing off people on Twitter that are so
Oh,
simple-minded. It's so
you
fun.
don't say.
What? What
That's
did I do?
Andy's favorite thing to do, guys. Second
Oh,
favorite thing.
I've got a great story for a different podcast about a Twitter argument that I had with somebody who was pretty prevalent like 4 years ago, and they blocked me because I just went ham on them.
Was it one? Was it a shitfluencer or influencer?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, who was it?
I goobed this motherfucker. It was Ian Smith.
I don't know who that is.
Okay,
Oh, that's the guy that's in my neck of the woods. Open the gym, right?
he's in New Jersey.
Oh, I thought he was close to here. I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
Yeah, yeah. He's in New Jersey. No, Matt. Are you thinking Matt Vincent?
Maybe I don't know.
No, you're thinking about the Dad Edge guy, right?
No, 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 no. I know him. I know him, not him.
Yeah, we already said fuck
No.
that guy anyway. Anyway, yeah, Ian Smith. I goobed that motherfucker before goob was a thing. Wow, 15 minutes of sidetracking.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so
I'm sorry.
I'm predicting Chiefs win. I want to see Mahomes. I want to see
I'm gonna put a
greatness.
friendly wager on it.
Sure. What would you like to do?
$10.
$10. How about we put like a Venmo for like a energy drink or like a oh well yeah no $10
Deal.
is fine. We'll put $10 on it.
$10 Venmo. Yeah.
Okay, so
Two energy drinks.
you
Three
got
energy drinks.
you got the 49ers. I'll take the Chiefs.
Yeah, but I'm secretly saying to everyone that the 49ers are going to win. Shit.
All right.
So,
Moving on. But go Chiefs. And so the other thing that I wanted to talk about, which we'll get to later, I guess, is some fun news. I am kind of looking at what I had in here. I wanted to put in a fitness topic here, being that we are fitness guys and
fitness guys.
fitness guys, gangsters. I want to start by talking about the poll I put up on Instagram. The would you rather?
Cut out real bad on that.
Oh, sorry. I wanted to start by talking about the poll that
Oh,
I put
yeah.
up on Instagram, the would you rather. So I put up a poll saying, would you rather train with Dr. Joel Seedman or would you rather eat like Liver King, both for 1 month? 70% of the voters said train with Seedman. 30% of people actually said they would eat like Liver King. This was yeah, I know you did. This was totally for fun. I'm offended that Q would rather eat like Liver King. Because I think training like Seedman would just be I don't even like I could get past training like an idiot. I don't think I could get past eating raw organs and stuff. And I also think training like Liver King and being around Liver King would be worse than being around Joel Seedman.
I mean,
but lend me your thoughts on why you picked eat like Liver King for a month.
Honestly, no thoughts is my first initial reaction. I clicked that so
idiot.
fast. Well, I mean, like, no thoughts. I don't want to train like that ever because I don't want to be. And then, so like, there are like, here's my thing. I guess they both have truths about them, but I think Liver King's a scumbag. Let's not get it twisted.
You're saying there's more truths to what he's doing than there is to Seedman?
I think it's arguable, and I think like I enjoy eating meat. Like if you watch what the guy eats, because I do check on him, it's like
okay. So
like if
you win the Super Bowl, can I send you like raw testicles for you to eat on camera?
No, I don't know if I would do that, but raw.
That's the shit he eats, like raw testicles and tongues and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I would do it just to try it. I really would. I really like the visual, by the way, of all my wife's books, and we'll get into that segue.
Yep.
And like all these stuffed animals and little succulent things. It's pretty impressive.
It's great.
Her shelf is growing at a tremendous rate.
I mean, I still have Christmas stockings up, so.
I was just thinking, like, what are you doing, dude?
My kids like them.
February.
They like them, so I'm leaving them up.
Oh my goodness.
When you have kids, you'll understand.
Tell them Santa isn't real.
Hey.
Don't do that. Santa's real for sure.
Don't listen to the angry redhead for any children listening to this podcast, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not sure 9-year-olds listen to this.
So did you have a fitness topic for this week, or are we just rolling with the Seedman and Liver King thing?
No, because the topic that you brought up kind of took precedent over the topic that I wanted, and I thought we'd spend some time on your idea that you had about books.
Okay. Let me just give my quick thoughts on the Seedman versus Liver King thing. So,
oh yeah, we're not done with that. We don't have to be done with that.
I do agree with you that there's probably more rational argument to what Liver King does than what Seedman does from a performance perspective, and not just performance like athletically, but performance as like just person performing things. However, I think it would take so long to adapt to eating what he eats And by the way, I would like to see a camera on that motherfucker for 24 hours to make sure that's actually all he eats. Number one. But I think it would take longer to adapt to that than it would to adapt to the asinine shit that Seedman would have you do. So like you'd just be less miserable training like an idiot. Now, if I was doing a trap bar deadlift and he hit me in the head with that physio ball, I'd probably be really pissed off. So I don't know.
That's so funny.
Gun to my head, I honestly probably would pick train like Seedman. But I am so curious to know, like I want to be a fly on the wall in Liver King's house for 24 hours.
Well, I mean, the guy got caught lying big time. Like he was
he's a
taking
piece of shit, but that doesn't mean he's completely stupid.
No, I know, but he was taking, $22,000 worth of steroids, and then he stopped
Every
for a little
month,
bit, and
yeah.
then he got back on every month. Yeah, that's wild. So I understand. I don't know. That was my initial thought, initial reaction. No thought behind it. I was like, I'll click that one. So
Okay, fair.
I also think Joel Seedman. Well, that's not true. I was going to say I think Joel Seedman's a bigger snake oil salesman, but that's not true.
Oof, yeah,
that's just not true.
Seedman hasn't been caught in any like horrendous lie.
No, I mean everything he posts is a lie, but same thing
True.
with Liver. But Liver King is like that is his identity. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. But and didn't Seedman also like admit that some of what he posts is for specifically just for clicks? So like he's kind of like gotten ahead of the shitstorm a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, but then he he went on It was Mark Bell's podcast.
And that's what I was gonna bring up. Yeah, when he was with Israel.
And then he continues. He's like, most of my stuff I do is for clicks, but it's everything. There's no time I've ever seen him just do a bench press or do a squat. There's no time ever. Yeah. So I mean, he's just kind of a shitbag too. Ismatal's got a nice video. Oh yeah, we talked about that already.
Yeah,
a nice video about destroying him. So
it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, so we can move on from that, I guess. So for this week, being that it's a shorter episode and kind of impromptu, we do have a guest for next week.
Let's go.
And it's going to be a fun one.
Yep.
It's one of our mutual friends who's doing some really cool things right now.
Yep.
We wanted to just kind of throw something together that would be entertaining for us and for all of you that listen and watch, which again, please continue to like, share, comment, subscribe, watch, refer. I send you all big hugs, tiny kisses. So I asked Q to, what was I look for?
The tiny kisses thing. I don't get it.
Well, I'm not going to say I'm going to French you over the camera. It's like a little tiny, not like trying to like suck face.
I see. I just never heard that phrase before.
Okay. Well, perfect transition actually to our next, our segment here. So being that Q's background is full of his wife's books, which we have already clarified, most of them are smut. We asked Q's wife, can I say her first name?
Yeah.
Okay. Q's wife.
As long as her only request, Kelly's only request was we don't actually read the excerpts of the books. And I'm totally fine with it because I'm not going to do it. But we can read like the description of
the books. That's fine. Okay. So Kelly, shout out to Kelly, by the way, for participating in this just ridiculousness. Decided to give us her top 5 smut novels.
No particular order.
In no particular order. And what Q and I are going to do is read the title and the like brief description, I guess, from Google. Is that okay? Can we just do that?
Yeah, if you give me the title, I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, that's the same thing that I'm doing.
Okay,
all right. And then we will rank these 5 books. And then what I actually want Kelly to do,
what an episode,
is for next week, before we talk to our buddy, just give us like a thumbs up, thumbs down, how we did in terms of ranking. So the first one, we have Tangled in Tinsel by Trilina Pucci. It's a great name for a smut book. The little excerpt says, imagine being snowed in with 4 hot, successful men. P.S. They've all played the hero in too many of your naughtiest dreams.
I'm already angry.
I'm already here for it. Let's go. All right, so that is Tangled in Tinsel. Next one is The Never King. This is a free, dark, and smutty adaptation of Peter Pan's story. Okay.
I remember her telling me she's reading this one. Yeah.
So we got Dirty Pan. We got Dirty Pan and Women with Four Hot Dudes. The next one is The Ritual by Chantal Tessier. Is this the right one? Yeah.
I don't know.
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Wait. I got it. It's a spicy, thrilling, intense read about a secret society.
Oh, I
Okay.
enjoy that. I enjoy that theme.
So far, that's probably my number 5. Honestly.
Oh. You're rating on the spice level.
Yeah, I mean, dude, if I'm gonna read smut, I want
Stop it.
smut.
Oh my goodness.
The next one is called Praise. A book by Sarah Kate. She's a good girl, but she's falling for the wrong man, broken down by her emotionally neglectful ex. All Charlie Underwood wants is someone to tell her she's good enough. Then she stumbles into a new job with a boss who brings her to her knees, literally. I like that one.
Dude, come on.
And last but not least, we have Twisted Games.
This one's the
Twisted
worst
Games.
one for sure.
What's that?
This one's got to be the worst one.
It's a book by Anna Wang. Discover the addictive world of the Twisted series from the Sunday Times bestselling. What the hell? Steamy enemies to lovers romance. He hates her almost as much as he wants her. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so name the books again. I'm going to do my top, my 5 in the order.
Okay.
This is a ridiculous show. People are going to either they're going to blackmail me.
Nah, you'll be fine. So we have the Tangled in Tinsel.
That's 4.
The Never King.
No, I'm sorry. That's 2. Never King is 4.
The Ritual.
That's 3.
Praise.
That's 1.
And Twisted Games.
That's 5.
Okay. So I'm going to go my 5 through 1. My 5 is The Ritual. That one just sounds boring.
You're just like, I might read these later.
Never say never. My 4 is going to be Tangled in Tinsel.
Okay.
My 3, or no, I'm sorry. My 4 is going to be Praise. My 3 is going to be Tangled in Tinsel. No, shit. Okay. Hold on. 5 is The Ritual. 4 is Tangled in Tinsel. 3 is The Never King. 2 is Twisted Games. 1 is Praise.
Yeah, we had the same one.
Yeah,
Praise. Based on the description, that one's
just based on the description, that one sounds like it might make you sweat and make your knees buckle a little bit while you read it.
Hey.
So what we're gonna
firm talking with Kelly.
So what we're gonna do? I'll send you like a text or whatever with our 5 through 1 after I rewatch this, or you can just write it down now. I'll just text you right now. And I want Kelly to decide who had the better top 5 ranking.
Okay.
And the winner,
$5 Venmo.
No, I was gonna say the winner can do with our announcement. The winner can have the first thing from it.
Oh, cool.
How does that sound?
Works for me.
Okay. So smut books aside, we do have some fun news. So as you all that have been listening know, I am no shame to hoe myself out for sponsorship for this show. And
especially if they're a good company.
Especially if they're a good company like C4. But in all seriousness, like sponsors help, be able to grow the show, and we want this thing to grow. So we were able to get a partnership, I guess we could call it, kind of like an ambassador partner or whatever you'd like to call it, with Get Raw Nutrition. So from this episode forward, so from Friday, February 2nd, 2024, going forward, any listeners, fans, followers, haters, judgmental nerds on the internet can use a code SanePod in all caps to receive a
So
discount.
loud.
Huh?
Something just squeaks so loud. But anyway, sorry.
I think it was my chair. You can use the code SanePod in all caps to receive a 10% discount on your order from Get Raw Nutrition. So let's clap it up for Get Raw Nutrition.
Get raw. Let's go,
Number one.
baby.
Now, I don't have any product in yet.
I do.
So what? Oh, Q does.
I have their dark chocolate protein powder, and it is delicious, by the way.
And that's not biased because you had that before I worked this
So
out.
true.
So
true.
that is
it's
not
just funny how that works.
Yes. Now, me hoeing out for C4, I'll spread my legs for whatever you want. That's fine.
Okay, buddy.
But anyway, so raw nutrition, what do they have? They have protein powders, they have EAAs, which is essential amino acids, they have intra-workout drinks, they have pre-workout, they have apparel, basically anything you could need for your gym life, for your streetwear, as the kids are calling it these days.
Don't they have? Isn't it Chris Bumstead's?
Yeah, so they work with Chris Bumstead, Bakar Nabieva, Ian Valaire, Charles Griffin, Vaughn Walker, and like some nerds that I've never heard of. But those are all their like paid sponsors, paid sponsored athletes. So yeah, if you guys follow them, you probably have seen the products. If you are looking to, get into supplements for your workouts, which you've heard Q and I talk about the benefits of supplements and how they can, increase your performance if you are deficient in, protein, for example, or if you need an energy boost before working out. Now, in all seriousness, if you would like to save a little bit of money, you can. So thank you to Get Raw Nutrition for allowing us to share your product and refer people to you. Q, anything to add to that there?
All caps, same pod.
Be in the
10%
description.
off, baby.
Yeah, it'll be in the description of the episode. You'll probably hear me say it about 147 times going forward because, big ass HOE over here.
Work.
Huh?
That's how these things work.
Yes. Yes. I'm going to turn Q into a hoe, whether he likes it or not. So.
Nope. Unless I agree with their products.
It's a consensual hoeing out.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a Vince McMahon hoeing out. Oh boy,
that's too much, buddy.
Yeah, we won't get into that. So yeah, Get Raw Nutrition. Code and link will be in the description of the episode and in our bio on the show's Instagram page going forward. So, and then what I was going to say is the winner of Kelly's decision, who has a better top 5, can pick the first product for us to have from there, and they can keep it. Seems like a fun little game.
That is a fun game.
Cool. Yeah, that I'm yeah, caffeine. Let's do it. All right. So this week's gas or pass. You want to take the lead on this one?
Hubert? Yeah, I'm gonna gas my Hubert. I'm gonna gas my shoulder surgery or my shoulder health right now because the surgery's helped quite a bit, and I'm finally starting to feel that I can do some things. So it's good, and I'm gonna probably go back to jiu-jitsu here in a couple weeks, maybe 3 or 4, and test it out a little bit. No hard rounds or anything, just kind of roll around and literally. And yeah. What about yourself there, partner?
Rad. I am actually going to gas. I had both a gas and a pass, but I guess I'll stick with one.
Positive.
Yeah, we're gonna go positive. I'm gonna be positive. I'm gonna gas.
Let's go.
Charitable events. So
Very random.
huh?
Very random. Well, I guess not, because I know where you're going. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so I had the opportunity for the second year in a row, to participate in a charity deadlift event called Pull for Paws here in the Chicago area. So last year I participated in it for the first time. That was the 9th year of its existence. This was year 10. Last year we raised, I don't remember how much money it was. Like I said, it's over a year ago. I have no idea. And last year we raised, money for Paws Chicago, which actually my sister works for, so she helped participate in that as well. But this year we were able to raise $7,000 for Canines for Warriors.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we raised $7,100 for Canines for Warriors, and Canines for Warriors is an organization that helps rescue dogs and train them as service dogs for veterans who can't afford them, and they give them to them for free. So it was a really, really nice feeling to be able to do that, to be able to be a part of it. The guy that runs it is a friend. He's got one of the biggest hearts. Just all around good dude. And my buddy and I lifted 1,200 pounds on a tandem deadlift to raise money to help veterans in need. So seemed like an easy decision for us to do it, and had a great time. So I'm gonna gas charitable events big time.
Love that. It's awesome.
We're
Really
staying
cool.
we're staying on the positive train. What has kept you in a sane mindset and not made you a destructive redhead this week?
I didn't think of this. I'm doing really good on my reading. I think reading's a good way to end the day, and it kind of calms me out, quite honestly. We joke, but I do have a little bit of a temper. It's an internal battle. I usually don't let it. I don't let it show. Andy lets it show by yelling at people on X, but that's okay. To each their own, right? But yeah, no, I think reading's a good way to calm myself down and go to sleep. I like it.
Yeah,
that kept me sane.
Yeah, that's good. I'm going to use one that it's probably pretty obvious, but I don't think either one of us has said it yet. I'm gonna say training. Just working out and doing things that don't like. So I'm in this weird, like, I don't have a plan when I go into a session. I just kind of do things that are fun. Like today I went and bench pressed. I had the intent of doing a bench press focused upper body push workout, but I had no expectation of or no set plan of sets, reps, weight, whatever. Actually hit a lifetime personal best today on bench press.
Congrats. Awesome.
Thank you. But just training and the 45 minutes to an hour that it's just I'm not working. Well, I mean, I still answer things on my phone because I have to, but I'm not actually working. And it's just I can have stupid conversations. I can not have any conversations if I want to. I can put my headphones in and not pay attention to anyone, or I can pay attention to everyone and help. Well, I usually do that, but anyway, it just training. Training keeps me in a better place. Even if it's something as simple as 25 minutes walking on the treadmill, just some sort of physical exertion for the day makes my day better, makes me better. So imagine what I would be like if I didn't train. Imagine how bad I'd be yelling then.
A serial killer.
No, orange isn't my color. I wouldn't do that.
Orange. I was told that I can't wear red as I am now, and or orange. So whatever.
Well, who told you that? Your wife?
No, I've heard that multiple times. Generally, they say redheads shouldn't wear those. I don't know.
Is it because you look like a flaming hot Cheeto?
I've been called that once or twice. I'm glad you like that. Thanks.
Sometimes, an audience of one is still an audience.
I don't think so, actually. Two's a party. Yeah, no, I think everyone should go to Get Raw Nutrition and type in all caps, Sane Pod, get 10% off. Let's swag out. That was stupid. I'm sorry I said that.
That was really dumb. So let's end it this way instead. We already said it once, but we're gonna say it again. Go like, comment, share, subscribe, follow. Q said it before, but let's be serious. If you find anything useful from this nonsense that spews out of our mouths weekly, share it with somebody.
Even if it's entertainment.
Something that made you laugh, like me laughing and giggling at smut reviews, or not reviews, but like descriptions of books. Every little bit helps. I have seen a couple new ratings on Spotify, on Apple. Thank you to whoever did that. We are growing, which is great. So if you can do all those things, the main thing you can do, though, if you want to help the show, go give this many stars on Spotify and on Apple. You can do both. Then you can give this many. And as I said last week, you'll get this many from me.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Big hugs, tiny kisses.
Deuces.